Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and today we are doing some Life Peeve, and Life, in my opinion, is the best school right now. Y'all will see my full ranking out tomorrow with a friend of mine, but for the time being, this is the deck that I use, and I mean, Life is very good at the moment. I definitely think that Life is... It's in a good spot at the moment, and I do think that it's very strong. I mean, it's not without its counters. Like Storm is very strong against it, and then like Death can win. But yeah, it's like you just gotta be on top of things. But the main thing that I did in this matchup was I sort of just padded along my Burrowing Banes with Attenuate. And that has been just so good as of late, just being able to do that, and it's really helpful. So, yup, just sort of spamming overtimes, even though the guy's Weaving Storm, he only used a couple Zillas, but ultimately, it's just having these up can be very strong. There's also Hunting Worm, which is a card that I've wanted to use before, but just haven't really found a place for it in my deck. Maybe I'll get rid of a Lumi or two, that type of deal. But yup, that is how things are, in my opinion. Life is very strong. It's in a good spot in this meta, and of course it gets like a free stat in outgoing with mending pins and all of that. So it's very helpful. This is a drag, but it's not the end of the world. And for some reason, it's also bugged, so that way when you Dark Surge after you fail pip in a match, it'll just give you extra school pips. I don't know why that is, but I guess it's something. And then 88% pip conversion. So all in all, pretty good. You are using a lot of odd pip spells like Burrowing Bane, Goat Monk, Nature's Wrath occasionally, and Hungry Caterpillar, Twaret, that type of deal. Even Earthwalker, I guess, counts. So, yep, that is pretty much the Life School as things stand right now. We will see how it does in later matchups. But, yeah, for now, thank y'all for watching this video. So, I hope y'all enjoy the match. May the RNG gods be with me today. Please. Doesn't quite look that way, though. Interesting. Is this guy Weaving Storm? It's kind of tragic if he is. Give it a buck with you. But we'll see what he's going for, I guess. We'll see what kind of pip he gets. Storm card. Okay, so he's just doing that. Okay, fair enough. I think I may want Ice Pips then, and we'll go for a Burrowing Bane. That, or he's going the full PvE route, which I don't know. Maybe I want Scarecrows for. Maybe I should start getting Death Pips for that. So, okay, you didn't have to do that. I promise you. And power's not bad if he takes off the shield, but that's an aura. Interesting. Well, okay then. Probably won't need too many of those. I'll put an aura on him. Why not? Lumi's not bad. I don't know what he's going to do yet, but we'll find out. So, what's that going to be? Single Blade? Yeah, I'd really like to impair that if I can. No dice though. Maybe get rid of that. Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing of use, so I guess I will just go for the weakness. Just so I can have both kinds of mitigation up. That'll be helpful. Won't need that right now. That's not going to be useful. So what'll that be? Yeah, it does look like he's just going for what I think he's going for. Let's see. Can I not... You really just, like, you can't make this up. Like, seriously, bro. Pulling all my weaknesses against a myth of all schools, right? Like, bro, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Let's see what he's doing. Bubble, I can at least work with that if I don't pull an impair. Alright, so what are we looking at now? Yeah, I mean, I'll do this. He's got a bunch of storm pips, so who can really say what he's going for at this point? So if he's got another bubble, yeah. So we can bubble back. I did get a lot of mileage out of that. Dyvim. So yeah, we'll just do this. It's just I'm really trying to see what's going on here, because I mean, it's not bad. It's just if he starts going for shields, then you know, I probably will get rid of a goat monk, just so I can pull reliably. And let's go ahead and surge up. So I need death pips here. Good. There's an impair. What's that gonna be? Okay, so we went for a drop bear with a weakness up, so that's helpful. But it did still have 4 buffs on it, which is the problem. Yeah, 3546, jeez. What do we want to do then? I mean, I'll keep that. But I will get rid of that, and I guess I'll just go for this, just to take it. I mean, he could like stone right now, but that's sort of whatever. So, alright, this should do some good damage. It's under a bubble. Yeah, 1700. Pretty strong. It's just if he like goes for a Triton. Honestly, if he goes for a Triton, I'll Burrowing Bane. And then pad it along with an Attenuate, but okay, he did not go for that. He went for a Ratty, which is... I do have a bubble, right? I'm pretty sure. I do, yeah. So we'll go for that. Just keep wasting out the aura. Gotta be pulling for stuff as well. So what will we get? Another monk wouldn't be bad. I know I had to get rid of some, but yeah. I mean, this into a Nature's Wrath could be good too. Just kind of depends on what he lets me do at this point. That's going to be a Stabilize, so we definitely want to Attenuate that. So that's what I'll do. So that's the last tick of that. Part of me that hopes that he goes for a Tri-Blade, so that way I can Scarecrow. I mean, it's kind of coming together. It's just a matter of actually keeping the dots. But we'll see what he decides to go for. He's going to Aura again. Reliquary. Okay. To be honest, I don't think that's going to happen. Just not a great hand. He's got a buffed Yaga now, so I guess I can make him have to respond to this. So I'm also pretty sure we're getting a Shad soon, so that can be helpful. It's just getting rid of that brace was good of me to do. Okay, so no, he doesn't have a fuel pet, so won't do that. It's just I am worried about, like, we'll see what that is. He did go for the Yaga. So this will probably do like what, 4 or 5k, because he's got one buff. I do think at this point we'll get rid of a Scarecrow. Yeah, 4k. So yeah, just kind of play it like a firewood, I guess is the best way I can really tell it. He can't get both of these, so that's the one thing we got going for us. We are still ahead on damage. And then if I pull a Goatmong next turn, like, we're really in good. So that's going to be a lot of damage on him. I could, dude, like, if I were to... Well, that's if he doesn't... Technically speaking, if he does, I could still Surge and do it. So we'll see. Because, like, I want to now. I have the means. I mean, he just took 1,000 damage in a turn, so sort of just, what do you do there? So he's going for more buffs. But, I mean, I've still got this Jin, so... Technically speaking, I could shield right now. And, yeah. Yeah, I could shield and still have it. It's just if he counters... We'll just have to see what he does, really. Stormzilla now would actually really suck, man, wouldn't it? But I guess if he did it, I could still Burrowing Bane and Surge. Let's just see if he pulls it. I feel like he's taken way too much damage. Like, he's taken 2,000 from these, just on these last 2 turns alone. What's he doing? He had it. Well, I can Impair, and that'll get rid of the Myth Blade and those 2 Stormblades, actually, so maybe we'll do that first. And as a matter of fact, I think we might not go for the Jin. I would have liked to, but at this point I think we're just staring down too big of a hit. So Impair is going to be my play, and then he won't have a great hit. So yeah, we will go ahead and get rid of that, because that's still on him. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to do it. So that gets rid of a buff and his Stormblades. So we're in a good place. Could also Bane again. I mean, he's just taking so much damage at this point, right? So that's his reliquary gone. And power here would actually be prime. If I could pull that. No dice. Alright. Probably get rid of a Twaret then. Yeah. We'll go for a Surge. Why not? He's not really threatening too much right now. I did pull a Monk, which is good. And I may go for that right now. That is an Attenuate. Do I have an aura in hand? Like a Stabilize or something? I do not. Well, okay then. We'll go for this. There's nothing he should be able to do right now that'll straight up kill me, so... I like our position. I don't see a reality in which a Celestial Calendar would do 6.3k unbuffed, so... or at least with one 20% aura, you know what I mean? It's another 1100 for us. Got that P-Serve. Probably won't need that. If he goes for like a Brace or something, then I'll Attenuate. Or really any kind of aura, I'll Attenuate. Yeah. So... I mean, it's clear at this point he wants to go for a base gym. But I will not be letting that happen. I guess I'll keep that in case of like a weakness. But, yeah, we'll go for this. Now we're up to 6.5. I feel like I've just gotten away from him at this point. I think we've got the pips to take him down at this point. Kind of looking for a Centaur just to see if I can find it. Even though I know I got rid of a bunch earlier. Because a Centaur would be a good finishing move, but what can you do, right? Interesting play. But that is going to be grounds for a Burrowing Bane. Even a Crypt Lock, like that's good for us. It did do 1,000, but ultimately I'm still healing, so. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot. I'll go ahead and get rid of that and just take the Bane. 5,800 HP. I think we're in a good spot now. And then we'll see if I can just pull like any hit at this point, because I think that'll finish him off. But yeah, keep in bubble, that's important. So... okay. Pull any hit challenge. And I guess I'm out of TCs too, so... looks like I'll be stabilizing this round, no matter what he does. But we'll see. That is doing a lot. Yeah, he's going for Zilla here, but... I mean, he still took big damage from that, so... I mean, dude, it just does so much. That's kind of the problem. If he tries to set up like a storm hit, we might be cooked. He's at about, what, 1900 HP? Yeah, roughly. So we'll go for this brace. Still in good health. Just need to find a hit to combo him down with. Because like, I definitely would have hit him right now. Okay, internet, now is really not the time. Really not the time. Okay, I pulled a Burrowing Bane and a fatty 85 shield, which is a little bit mental. But we'll see what happens. So he's going for an aura. Yeah, we will be attenuating that promptly. Okay. Yeah, stick on that pip and Attenuate. We did have like every single Attenuate, which was helpful here. Yeah, I mean, we're in a position. I could just Lumi, but it depends on what he does. So, alright, interesting, interesting. I'm probably still gonna go for the Burrowing Bane. I could Elephant and get some damage out of it, but meh. Still gonna go for this, and then I think after that we should be in a position where Lumi kills. And then if he like shields again for a Jin, that's when I'll go for Elephant. Or well, yeah, no. If he shields again, I'll go for Elephant. That's the only play to really make in that scenario. But yeah, I mean, Attenuate and padding along those dots has been really helpful. Like, I did about three racks at the start of the match because of that. So, yup. I like our position. So he's going for a hit here. Another Golem, interesting. So I think I'll go for a Elephant here. Why not? Still honestly did quite a bit, even through a brace. What are we looking at here? Okay, so Fire Pip, go for this. Imagine now I could get my Jin play off. I mean, I'm pretty sure I only packed like 2 and I got rid of both of them, but imagine, right? Yeah, we're at a point where pretty much just anything will kill him. So, I'll send the Lumi and win. We'll see what's up, though. Or I could, like, prank him good and just myth shield. That would be... I feel like that's toxic, though. But I feel like doing it anyway. Just for style points. Just for style points. Just being like, hey, you know, might or might not have had that the whole time. But yeah, pretty good game there. GG's, Sean. Life is just that guy right now. So, that's what's up. But yeah. And he was Weaving Storm. So yeah, that was... sometimes it's like if a myth is Weaving Storm, sometimes it can be a little bit tougher to win, but... For now, though, that is going to wrap up. So, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I will see y'all later.